8:23 on this Friday morning. Let's talk about the Arizona housing market because we love to do so. It's been rare to hear good news lately, but I think we have some. We're heading into a better place now. Mark Stapp from ASU, he is with the Masters Real Estate Program over there, joins us to talk about what's going on with the foreclosure market and the housing market in general. Good morning.
Good morning.
We've been reporting that there are fewer foreclosed homes on the market now, and we're not in the top 5 lists anymore, so that's great news.
The good news for the state of Arizona metropolitan area is our foreclosures year over year have dropped by about 57%.
Can we thank the Canadian investors who kind of came into town and bought up everything?
Absolutely. I mean, this market recovery has been driven by investors predominantly.
Now, has that caused any problems?
It has caused a number of issues. The good news is it's helped reduce our inventory, especially for homes below $150,000, and it's propelled prices up over 32% from this time last year. The bad news is that people who want to live in the homes they buy are having a much more difficult time. The upside of that is it's helping the recovery of the new home building market.
You know, we hear that people buying homes, it's pretty common to see maybe 2, 3, 4 offers. You said you've seen homes where there were 80 to 90 offers on one home?
We've had reports in the Southeast Valley of a couple of instances where they've had 80, 90 offers, and I think most agents will tell you that it's not unusual today to get multiple offers on homes relatively quickly and then to have to go back and ask for best and final.
But because of that, I've heard from realtor friends that that's driving the prices up higher than the homes are actually worth or would be appraised for. So if you don't have cash, you're kind of screwed.
You are, if you're a non-cash buyer and you're looking to buy a home to live in, you are competing against people who can act quickly and the appraisal is not an issue. And therefore, you're being bid out of the marketplace. And I think that's why the new home building market is recovering so rapidly, is that buyers who want to live in a home really don't have a choice. They're frustrated by the market today, and so they're looking at the new home building market as a way for them to get what they want.
So the bottom line you're saying is that homes under maybe $250,000, maybe more starter homes are really hot right now, but the ones over 500 still pretty sluggish?
Still kind of sluggish. I mean, we've not seen the recovery in that side of the market because you don't have the investor influence that's pushing the sale of those homes. Inventory on existing homes below $150,000 is the lowest we've ever seen it.
Really? What's happening with the rental market, and where are we going to go with the future?
All of this I think has to temper somewhat because we're not seeing wage growth that goes with the increase in pricing. And investors that are buying these homes are buying them for cash flow and for appreciation. And there's only so much people can afford to pay for a home. So they've got to live somewhere. And this has a number of downsides that haven't been talked about much. But one of them is it's making affordability on the rental side much more difficult.
By the way, I mentioned that we were out of the top 5 in foreclosures. Those states still include California, Florida, Michigan, Texas, and Georgia. So, Mark, we appreciate all the insight. I love talking Arizona real estate. People said we would never go back to where we were just a few years ago, but it kind of seems like we're headed in that direction. I don't know if we ever get there, but...
Yeah, well, I think that the fundamentals of this market are good and are going to continue to propel us forward. It's a good market, that's why investors are here, but it's not recovered yet. We're not a fluid market. We have ways to go.
Okay. Mark, we appreciate your insight.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for coming in.